In this video, we're going to share with you 10 tips for writing your first non-fiction book fast. I'm Dr. Elias Moitinho.
And I'm Dr. Denise Moitinho. We are professors and authors. We wrote the Dream Home book, and it was an exciting process. In this channel, we give you tips and life skills to help you grow in your life.
If you are new here, we invite you to subscribe and watch until the end because we'll have a powerful bonus tip for you.
Tip number 1. Determine the topic of your book. You need to decide what you're going to write about. It needs to be a topic that you are knowledgeable and passionate about it because you spend a lot of time on the topic. So select something you love talking about and reading about. Be sure to narrow down the focus. If the focus is too broad, the book may become superficial. So be focused.
Tip number 2. Define your target audience. This is a very critical step. You need to determine who will most likely read the book and benefit from it. Think of specific demographics of your audience, such as gender, age, profession, location, socioeconomic status, etc.
Tip number 3. Choose a compelling and captivating title. Here you will need to be flexible. It is a tentative title, and it's not written in stone. So we encourage you to come up with a few possible titles that you would like to discuss with friends and the people around you. Also keep in mind that your publisher will work with you on the title. They may even want to adjust it or change it completely. So write in the comments below the topic of your book or the tentative title you have for your book.
Tip number 4. Write a book proposal. This is an essential step. The book proposal will help you communicate to a publisher the heart of your book. When we were writing our book proposal, we used the book Writing a Winning Nonfiction Book Proposal by Michael Hyatt as a guide. I'm gonna share with you a brief overview of what you will need to include in your book proposal. You need the premise or the book concept, the thesis of your book. This is where you define the topic clearly. Your audience. Describe your audience as the target market. Your credentials. Include how you are qualified to write your book. You need to also include a small list of current books that are similar to the book you are planning to write, and how your book will be different from those books. You can go to Amazon and look for books there and see those who are similar to the book you're planning to write. Include the outline of your book. Yes, how the book will be organized. For example, you include the table of contents, you may divide it into parts, you will need to list the chapters with the chapter titles, a chapter by chapter synopsis, which is a brief summary of each chapter. Be sure that the outline is cohesive and has a logical flow. Usually, you need to submit 2 sample chapters because this allows the publishers to review the content of the chapters and your writing style.
Tip number 5. Find a literary agent or submit the proposal directly to a publisher. A lot of publishing companies rely on literary agents to do the hard work of reviewing proposals and selecting the top ones. The agents then meet with publisher to pitch your book proposal. You may also want to check out many publishers' websites and see their processes and how they review book proposals. Some of them may accept author submissions directly.
Tip number 6. Plan your writing. Writing will not happen automatically. Yes, you are motivated to write your book, but you may have many other responsibilities waiting for you each day. Therefore, you need a plan, a writing schedule, otherwise the book will not happen. Block time to write the book. Make it a priority and protect the time. Also, be consistent in your writing. As you write, here's a good idea. Ask experts on the topic to review sample chapters and give you feedback. Some of our colleagues reviewed chapters of our book, and this helped us tremendously and expedited the process and improved the quality of our work.
Tip number 7. Write down your insights as you go about your day. Sometimes a great idea will come to your mind when you are least expecting. And as you go for a walk or talk to a friend about your book or to a family member, you will gain insights. So be sure to write them down or record them on your phone before you forget them. This technique really worked for us.
Tip number 8. Work with the editors and reviewers of your book collaboratively. Well, once you have an agreement with a publisher and you start writing your book, be open and receptive to feedback, because the editing phase can be very time consuming. And you will need to, again, be open to feedback and receive the recommendations or accept the recommendations that the editors will give. You may have questions or concerns, so you talk to your editors about them. As you work with your editors, remember, they are part of your team, they are on your side to improve the quality of your writing.
Tip number 9. Ask some experts to endorse your book. Having experts endorse your book will add credibility to your book. Your publisher may help you with this process, which is great. But be ready to send copies of your manuscript to a few experts. Keep in mind that it may take a while for them to read your book and make a decision to whether or not they want to endorse it.
Tip number 10. Promote. Promote. Yes, promote your book. When you finally have your book in your hands. Yay! Don't think the work is over. While your publisher will be promoting the book, it's important that you do your part. Use your social media, even if it's a small social media. Instagram, Facebook, if you have a YouTube channel, if you have a Facebook group, use all these resources to promote your book. There are plenty of videos on YouTube that will help you learn how to promote your book.
Bonus tip: have a purpose for writing your book. The purpose gives you the why you want to write a book. When you have a purpose, you gain motivation and excitement.
For example, we wrote our book because we wanted to help couples experience higher levels of marital intimacy and satisfaction and to strengthen their marriages. Write in the comments below one of the reasons why you want to write your book. If you liked this video, click the like button, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, watch the videos here on the screen.